Tower Defense Simulator. Once again, it's great to be back. Welcome back to the channel, where today I'll be reviewing the current Ducky's Revenge event in Tower Defense Simulator. It's just alright.
I am omning it so good.
To explain my opinion and make this video longer, we need to actually look into why I said this. I made a video a while back reviewing the Hexscape and Operation Ice events, saying how they were way too grindy and took several hours just to complete each season pass. The game modes themselves were pretty good, I'll give them that, but the overall grinding was way too much and got very repetitive. Sure, there were many ways to get XP the fastest by just, speed running through a game and losing it after a little bit, so then you get the most amount in a short time. The reason why I don't like these methods is because, one, you're harming your win-to-lose ratio, which I don't actually know if people care about, or, it might just be me. And another reason why is just because it's kind of lame. I don't know why you would just throw yourself into a game just to lose every time. Like, I know you're getting XP slightly faster, but seriously, dude, this is just boring. Looking back at Ducky's Revenge though, it also kind of suffers a similar issue of being a bit too grindy, but it's not very bad. Once again, it takes an absurd 27,000 eggs just to fully complete, which personally I think is still way too much. But thankfully I have noticed that the grinding hasn't been so bad, but there could be one reason, which I'll get into right now. This event is so difficult.
Try again.
What the hell are we thinking here? As if Triumpher of Knights was already hard and Elite Bat actually had somewhat of an Easter egg to unlock it, hard mode Ducky's Revenge takes the difficulty and levels it up way too much. Holy, this is bad. This was the first event where it actually took me dozens of attempts to fully beat. I made it to the final boss about 3 times before actually beating it. The first time we didn't actually kill the boss fast enough and it killed us with a pretty good amount of HP left. The second time, it used an ability that does 25 damage to your base, and it could kill you, literally no reason, and I don't understand why it can do that, because Void Reaver also has the same ability, but for some reason it doesn't do it with Void Reaver, but here it does it with Nerd Ducky, and I don't know why. Sure, I'm pretty sure it also did it with the Umberback and Solar Eclipse, but this is really annoying. I swear I hate this ability because it comes out of nowhere and it killed me when I had 9 HP left, and I didn't record it because I didn't know what was gonna happen. And now let's talk about the biggest issue with this event. Optimization is something that I think is important in every single video game. No matter what device you're playing on, you should be able to handle that game decently well, and really every game should be able to handle 60 frames per second, and if not, then maybe about 30. But I feel like going below 30 is way too bad. That's how you know that your game is poorly optimized. TDS, I don't even know how they did this, but they fail to optimize it every single time. It's been one of my biggest criticisms ever since I returned back to the game 2 years ago. In late 2021, I took a really long break off of Roblox, and I didn't come back until about April of 2023, and I was genuinely surprised to see how high quality TDS had been since the 2 years I hadn't been playing it. To this day, I still think TDS is one of the best looking Roblox tower defense games out there. Very detailed maps and towers just overall makes the game look so freaking good. But holy, does the game suffer so much when stuff like this is happening. I had to lower my graphics all the way down to 1, and I have a pretty good PC, by the way. I was at 20 FPS basically every time I was at the final boss. Sure, there's a lot of graphical settings that you can change, but I don't even know if these even work. And yeah, they say things like, oh, don't use unit towers. It's kind of annoying when most of the towers that are really good in this game are unit towers, and you need them for the event. And they're basically required to beat them, because if you don't have them, it's stupidly difficult. So yeah, you're basically forced to use towers that lag your game just to beat it. And oh my, I can't. It's so laggy every time. I don't get it. When I was playing this game, we had at least 18 engineers, and then you combine that with all the pursuits and the bombs from the mortars, and oh my god, I don't even know how your device is supposed to be able to handle this. Yeah, you can say it's our fault for causing all this lag, but you literally need to use these towers in order to win. This game itself is just so horribly optimized sometimes, dude. Oh my god. Let's just take a look at Biologist really quick. It's a fun tower, very strong. I love the Plants vs. Zombies reference, but I hate how it's being sold for basically an arm and a leg. Why is it so expensive? And it's blocked behind one of the hardest game modes. nice. It's overall a pretty good tower. I do really like it. Finally, let's look over all the skins. Currently, I don't have all of them. It took me like 11,000 eggs or half of the season pass just to beat hard mode once.
Oh my god! Oh, I did it! I did it!
Yeah, all of these eggs were from my failed attempts. That's how many games it took me. Somebody can try and estimate. Someone can try and guess how many it is. I lost count after like 15. But so far all the skins that I do have are just alright. As of now, the Ducky DJ and Swarmer reworks have not come out yet, but I am really looking forward to them. I'm really hoping that I don't gotta play the shitty Game Mode Together DJ skin because yeah, I would hate it. But that's really all I gotta say about the event. There is one more thing that I gotta rant about TDS that doesn't really have anything to do with the Ducky's Revenge event, and that is this stupid idea.
Hell no!
So TDS started doing light goals for new and exclusive skins. The only issue is that their current and only second light goal that they've ever had is so jokingly bad that the developers literally had to say, "Don't worry, the likes will start coming when the event comes out." The last light goal was 1.7 million. They wanted 2.5 million. It's been almost a month since they've said this. We've only gotten 48,000. Yeah, guys, I don't think this is happening. I don't think it's happening. Alright, I'm done ranting. I just want you to know that I do like this event. Could have just been so much better along with many other decisions that the devs have made. I love this game, but sometimes the devs just do stuff that just, piss me off. But yeah, that's kind of it. Don't worry, I am planning to make a more positive TDS video in the future, but really ever since Hexscape, I've kind of just been hating on this game because, well, can you blame me when shit like this exists? Why are they doing this? I can't take it anymore. I really care about this game, but just some decisions that they're making are really, really bad. I'm sorry. I know the optimization isn't their fault and everything, but come on, guys. I'd also like to shout out this guy for also ranting about the event because it just shows proof that I'm not the only one who rants about stuff, guys. Don't call me a hater because this guy also hating it. But yeah, shout outs to this guy who mainly talked about the game mode itself and not some other things. But hey, at least I'm not the only one who, rants about stuff like this. I'm sorry. Okay, that's it. Bye.